So what's up guys, it's me Shreyas Kalyan back with a video, and finally I'm doing the studio tour. So a lot of people wanted to see how my actual studio is, so this video covers all of that. So let's go. So like this is how you just first step in, and this is how the whole studio actually looks like, as you can see. So over there is like that small dustbin, but we're actually gonna start with this side over here. So this side, as usual, like this is obviously a cupboard with like clothes, but behind the clothes is the tripod. So this is the tripod from, yeah, this is the first tripod, 2020 tripod. There's that, and yes, that is a softbox one. So if you just go behind, and this is kind of like the softbox holder, and inside of that we've got the softbox. So there's, let me just put that back. So there's all of that. So and then like these are clothes, normal clothes, and over here is like the gear, the real gear. So this is actually like the lens cleaner that I got with the camera. Some battery banks. This was actually like for the mics. So I think this is the mic. So wait. So like, yeah, this is kind of like the smaller mics. So this thing wasn't really that incredible, and like you might realize that I used it recently, but I didn't actually use it because like the sound quality was way flat. So battery banks. This was actually used for like keeping up the phone on the tripod, but now I don't need it. Dual chargers for the new camera, and then this is my tech bag. As you see, I've got some adapters. This bulb is for like the softbox, and there's that. Then over here we got this Pringles spot. I don't know why I had this. Some hoodies, and then this is the charger for the CyberShot camera, and the CyberShot camera is inside this. So this camera is like a really special camera. I made like a whole video about it on my YouTube gear. This is the camera, like a really special camera to me. Then it goes. Then inside I have like this really old iPod for some reason. Oh, this is like an iPod Classic. It's all scuffed up. Oh my god, it's so shiny. So it's a 30GB one, and it's all scuffed up. I don't know why I bought a case for it recently. I just, I thought it worked. But like whenever I charge it, it just goes on for like 5 minutes, I guess. So there's all of that. And then like this is like the older keyboard. This was like the somewhat older keyboard because I replaced this one. This one, as you see, like I showed it in my last setup tour. So there's that. And then this was like the very first laptop I ever owned. So this was the only thing that I had when I moved in over here, except for the Samsung Galaxy J2, the core keychain. And then this thing is like an ultimate thing. I'm planning on doing a video on that. This thing is over like 2 years old, but like it's a solid one, so I'm planning on but like this laptop wasn't that big of a thing, so this laptop is actually a Asus, a normal one. It cost around $300. It's not a Chromebook. It still runs Windows 10, but like it only has 4GB of RAM, and then like a 150GB hard drive, and Intel Core Pentium 5th Gen. So it's a really bad spec. So these are all of that, and then over here, as you open, you've got the charger for the iPod. This is like a card charger. It's in the form of like a card. You've got for micro lightning and USB, micro USB, some ODGs and all of that. Some dumb sunglasses, some keychains, some watches and all of that. Oh yeah. So these are some really novelty phones. So this is a HTC One B. And I don't remember, but this was some kind of like a T-Mobile some phone. So it says T-Mobile on the back, but Vodafone on the front. I don't know. And also like another thing is that this HTC One V actually was like had Beats audio, and like this had like a weird opening angle and all of that. So this was that kind of a phone. And then like the LG one actually could open its lenses and all of that. It had like I don't know, this thing isn't focusing properly. So, because this thing is so reflective, it's so scratched and scuffed up. It had like the focus shutter button, and then like the lock, then like the volume rocker, and like weird stuff over here. The weird stuff over here. This thing still works. These things actually work still. So just keeping them there, and then like if you just move up from the cupboard, so this on here is actually full of boxes, just pure boxes. The camera box over here, Galaxy Samsung box. I got this weird gift from Realme for no reason, the Realme 8 Pro box. The grip that I'm actually holding right now, that box, there's that. Then like the old Wi-Fi booster stuff. Then like there's the new keyboard box. This is the Phantom Power box. Then like these are Galaxy Buds over here, and then like that's the BM800 box. So there's all of that. So just want to show. So back to this one. So this one right here, this is the camera box. And like I have this like micro SD reading thingy, weird, and like a lot of micro USB stuff. So if I just like get to open this, so when I just open this, inside like this is actually for a camera lens, and this is like the body. But since I don't have either of those, I just use this to like put the grip over inside of this pouch, and then like the camera inside this. So there's all of that, and like there's like 2 diaries when I need to write something, and like this is what actually holds the batteries whenever I go. So there's that. Then as you move up over here, I've got these like street directories which are completely not needed. Over here is like, this is a pair of fake earpods. They have a mic problem. I've labeled them as mic problem earpods. I have them on my drawer. Then over here, this is actually like where this thing sits. So as you can see the reflection, this is one of like the olden Bluetooth ones like people used to wear back in 2014, 2015. This was one of that. So this right here, this is actually a pair of Samsung earpods, which happen to have this for some reason. But I had some Samsung earpods over here, like the ones that they gave out in 2015 before buying AKG. So they actually like stopped working, and these are actually the earpods, the fake earpods that don't have the working mic properly, a strip cap, then like SIM card stuff, and then the paper manual for the Jabra one. Then this is the paper manual for my processor, and like a bunch of other stuff, all of that. Then this is a micro USB cable, and then a hub. Then this was one of the favorite parts of using a Galaxy J2, mostly because like I could use this dock. So this dock just used to be here, and like this was actually plugged into the Nephros thingy. So it would just I just had to put my phone over here, and bam, that was incredible. But I don't have a Type-C dock, so over here is all of this. Over up here, this is actually some nostalgic stuff. We're not gonna go over there. But over on the top, over here, some nice stuff. So I don't know what this box is for, but there's this box. This is actually the replacement power supply that I got, because like from that video, if you guys remember, where I said my power supply blasted, like the earlier one, and I never got a replacement because like they just offer store credit. They couldn't fix it. So this one right here, so this is actually like the warranty and like for the box for my motherboard. This is going back over here. So if I just close this over here, this thing isn't that populated. Like for example, as you can see, it just has that old Ethernet connector, then some random books and this bouncy ball. Then over here, random books again. That shelf is empty. I don't use it that much. These lines actually go for the server down here. So this is actually sitting on the server. This is actually the port for the monitor. So before I built this machine, this was actually like connected to this. So I could actually monitor everywhere in the house. We have cameras all around the house, so like it can actually like monitor around that. So these were the lines for that, but I've just unplugged it because I didn't use it. which brings us to the setup right here. So this setup has gone through a lot of iterations. The last time you saw the setup tour, it was over here, and then because of like the heating problems, I put it up back over here again. And then like before all of that, when I built it first, it was over here. I'll just put the thumbnail over here. Like it was over here, and like it was like this. Because like I attend online classes as well, and I don't have a space to write. So I need a place to write, keep my keyboard, as well as keep my monitor. So I couldn't fit everything over here, and this was like really inconvenient. But now it's fine. So there's all of that. So if you just come down here though, so this right here, these are some suitcases, some bags, and all of that traveling stuff. I don't even touch that anymore. And then over here, this is actually where I hide my cables and all of that. I don't know, some random stuff, random paper over here. And over here, I did that DIY clock, which kind of resembles my calculator cover, which I'll get to in a second. There's all of this crap, there's all of this, and then like there's some random chart over here. So there's all of that, there's some Ethernet connectors, and this is actually the main outlet of this room because this room does not have any other outlets. So this room does not have any other outlets. This is actually a phantom power that's actually powering the BM800. I've had that hidden here, and like a lot of other cables, including this is a thing that actually brings the BM800. So there's all of that. The iconic headphones still in their box. And like when I had the PC inside over here, I needed something to mount it on, so there's that over there. Some Ethernet jacks. Ouch, that hit hard. So all of that. So bringing on to the desk over here. So the desk has actually like, this over here is actually the PC. So it hasn't changed much. I wanted to buy a graphics card, but sadly I haven't bought one yet. So this is actually the output for the BM800 because I tried it behind the back. It worked for a few months, but it stopped working after some time. So there's all of that. So which brings us to the desk over here. So this thing, this little, I don't know how you call it, but it's it just looks cringe. This thing works. I got it as a gift from Realme with like one of those boxes up over here, and it's kind of like those hot air cooler or something. It's fine, but I just have this for the lulz. It goes on micro USB, and then like this thing actually connects to DisplayPort, so I have to bring like multiple cables down from there. So there's all of that. Then these are like the speaker outlets. The speakers are here because they don't really like work that good. They have like these noisy kind of things. I just use the speakers to actually like mount my phone right here. So I just have duct tape behind it. Just stick it over there. For online classes, I use this as a webcam. This thing like totally works still, but like the battery is dumb. So I have a power outlet over here. Like this is the power bar I have over here. So this is permanently over here because like I need this to attach the lights, like the soft boxes, and like I have some random art all over here. Yeah, I wanted that to be my tagline: tech, blogs, and a lot of stories. Got a little bit of that over here. So there you go. So USB-C over here. Then I got some Ethernet over there, and then got this tiny thingy. Then when you move over to the desk over here, the first new thing is this one. So this is actually Logitech G213 or G216. I don't remember, but like this is like the new edition. It just came 3 days ago. My friends bought it for me as a birthday gift. Thank you guys. So there's all of that. Then there's the same old mouse, cheap old mouse pad, and then this mouse is literally fine for me, except the fact that it's wired and has like limited connection. This is the BM800, still rocking good. The X-Craft HP3 Pros, still fine. Then all of this is actually running Windows 11, as you can see. So I actually got Windows 11. Then like over here, like I actually wanted to mount my headphones over here like this, but then like they wouldn't actually like stay still, so that's actually a very big hazard. So they just stay there for no reason. Got Windows, you see like Windows, okay, never mind. So this is the iconic calculator that actually inspired me into breaking this studio. And then this is actually a logo, or no, not a logo, this is just some cheap old stuff. So over here, that is significantly what I would call my own merch that I ever did, but that's just a usual tub store. This is a light bulb thingy which has a plant. This is this random thingy, and this whole thing is scorched up with this really annoying clock which makes that. Can you hear that sound? So like that sound is really annoying when you take videos. So I just keep that inside over there so that it stops ticking. Got a fan, got the fan remote, got my phone, still rocking the S10e, then like some books, and then there's useless thingy. So if you all move that over from the way, yeah, this chair. Super uncomfortable chair. I hate this so much. This chair is so uncomfortable. So, and then if you move all of that out of the way, so over here I have like various stuff like this is actually my coin collection. I do collect coins, very old coins, so there's that. And then like there's a headphone jack connector when I thought I was gonna buy a OnePlus Nord, but I never did. This thing I got supposedly, I don't know why I got it, because this thing does not fit into this, even though I wanted to fit because the shop man is so dumb. And this thing as well came with that thingy, and then I don't use it. Micro USB cable, then the USB OTG adapter, so this is a USB-C OTG. Hairband, phone, Windows 11, Windows 10 boot drive, and like have these like random stuff over here, and then like SIM ejector cards, SD cards. Yes, so this is the 16 MB memory stick that I was talking about the other day on the video, and this is the Wi-Fi adapter, with like that old thingy I used to use, all of that. And then over here I got my wallet and random stuff. Then like over here, just random stuff again. And then over here, A4 sheet, all that business. So this is literally it. Studio tour. No, yeah, okay. If you guys wanted to see, I just have like this monkey cap, the iconic hat, as I said. Then like this, and this. And then that's my door. That's where I keep my stuff. Also another thing. It's not permanent. I'll be changing it in some time. I guess maybe mostly because like this doesn't really like fit my needs. So this is literally it. This is a studio tour. So I'm sure you guys might have got some answers that you guys hope for. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, this is yours truly, Shreyas Kalyan.